The engineer call is a very selfish call. And I'm sure those of you who are not of the engineer call, you understand what I'm saying. So I'm sure everyone is expecting posting, so something can happen. But then now, when the posting will come out, only for one sharp infantry officer I'm bringing it. Papa. Officer of the Post Housing Development Limited, Major General K.D. Omali, police staff officers from defense and service headquarters, they are present. The Commander, Army Headquarters Garrison, Corps Commanders and other commanders, they are present. The two Managing Directors, Naval Holdings Limited and Nigerian Air Force Holdings Limited. Our esteemed past MD and CEOs of Post-Service Housing Development Limited, you can see many of them here. Our highly revered partners, the Managing Director of Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, the Managing Director of Nigeria Development Bank, the Chairman, Presidential Implementation Committee on Technology Transfer, senior officers, both serving and retired. I want to particularly recognize our highly regarded senior officers here present. You can see the likes of Major General Davis, Major General Deleke, Major General Shodoke, Major General Bashir, Major General K.S. Ngora, sorry Maoga, Major General J.S. Malu, and many others are here. I want to tell you that we appreciate your contribution to the Nigerian Army and we're all proud of you. Senior officers, like I said, both serving and retired, our esteemed guests, my dear soldiers, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I feel very proud to be the special guest of honor at this commissioning ceremony of the corporate headquarters of the Post-Service Housing Development Limited. I recall a similar landmark project instituted by this entity, that is the affordable home ownership option for all soldiers. As short, that's located at Idu, was commissioned about 3 weeks ago. The Post-Service Housing Development Limited's capacity to undertake projects of this magnitude attests to its growing profile as a reputable business entity in Nigeria's real estate development industry. The Nigerian Army is proud of this rebranded Post-Service Housing Development Limited that can deliver quality projects as and when due. I gather that this beautiful edifice we just commissioned took about 6 years to complete. The building brings to reality the dream of many of the past MDs of this organization, some of whom are proudly seated here this morning. I must acknowledge the part played by each of these past leaders of the company in grooming it into what it is today. Therefore, I congratulate the past and present managing directors, chief executive officers of the Post-Service Housing Development Limited for their commitment and service to the company and the Nigerian Army. You will agree with me that the importance of a befitting corporate headquarters such as this cannot be emphasized. This is because a building such as this enhances the status of a business organization and lends prestige that attracts other businesses. I believe this new building offers better space and modern facilities for quality business engagements that will further strengthen this company. As the Chief of Army Staff, my desire is to have a vibrant Post-Service Housing Development Limited that can help achieve one of my cardinal welfare schemes, which is provision of befitting post-service accommodation for Nigerian Army officers and soldiers. I therefore charge the Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of Post-Service Housing Development Limited, and his staff to optimize the benefits of this facility and further enhance the profile of the company. At this juncture, let me particularly commend the Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of Post Housing Development Limited for completing and commissioning this befitting corporate headquarters building. Your commitment and efficiency in executing the direct labor project aimed at bringing a conducive working and living environment for the company's workforce are commendable. The completion of this edifice stands as a glittering illustration of the outstanding achievements of this company's management and staff. It reflects professionalism, ingenuity, and unwavering commitment to excellence. I hope those coming after will consolidate this transformation that has gained traction in this country. Finally, the Nigerian Army remains ever grateful to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, for his tireless support and continuous guidance to the Nigerian Army. The Nigerian Army shall remain focused and channel its energy and resources towards ensuring the acceleration of Mr. President's commitment to secure the lives and properties of Nigerians and promote social welfare of his people. I also appreciate our guests, particularly former heads of the Post-Service Housing Development Limited, for making time to be with us this morning. I wish everyone a very eventful day at work. Thank you and God bless. Before I take my seat, I think it's important for me to highlight a few facts there, and that has to do with the performance of Major General Devt Mali. I recall when I assumed command, I summoned him to my office and I said, we have a few projects that have not been completed. And I remember giving him a timeline to complete these projects. And I think the senior officer has done very well. And it's important to say this because, like I always say, anywhere I have the opportunity, that Nigerian Army belongs to all of us. And whatever you contribute, people coming behind you after you talk about you. So I'm sure people coming behind you will be proud of you that you have contributed a little quota to the engineer corps and particularly this operation. Thank you.
Sir.
So respectfully invite invite the former Commander Corps of Engineers and also the past Managing Directors, Chief Executive Officers to please join in the commissioning of this wonderful edifice. Thank you, sir.
Why are you calling him here? I'm talking about past MPs, you are calling for
Well, my singular order like this morning, commission this beautifully structured and well constructed edifice were used by the Post Service Housing Development Limited, and for the generality of Nigerians who will be willing to have very good homes and very affordable homes too, to the glory of God and service of the mind.
They've been covering
Apa?
Check easy. What was I?